It's time for Ask the Expert, your chance to learn something new every day. Let's find out who our expert is today.
Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting edition of Ask the Expert. I'm Barry Funkhouser along with Dee from
Fancy Pantz Body Art.
Fancy Pantz Body Art. Now, you may have known or seen Dee out and about at some of the festivals around town. She's the one that paints your children's face, right?
Yes.
Well, how did you get started doing something like that?
About 16, 17 years ago, I was working at a coffee shop in Ventura.
Which one?
It was Froyo and Joe. I've worked everywhere from Nickelbee's to, I can't even remember, but so many of them. And then it was Froyo and Joe, and it turned into Mia's place. And so I was painting like an Easter window on their window, and a woman that came in to do her work remotely a lot was like, I have a face painting company. Would you ever be interested in that? And I had volunteered for like slippers and masks a long time ago for my sister's events, but I had no idea, I was like, sure. So I went over to her house, and the minute that I started using her paints, it was like sparkles got all over, and I knew this was my future.
You were called from the paint angels.
Yes, and so I was like, oh, this is what I want to do. And so I worked for her for a little while under her company, and then we became good friends. And then she said, okay, I want you to make your own. This is my side project. I'm not really invested in that right now, but I want you to make your own company. And so I did. And it was awesome. And ironically, she works for me now sometimes.
How about that?
But she's awesome.
How long ago did this created? 16
years, I think.
Wow, okay. So before that, you had no idea how to start a business, right?
No, I hadn't. I always had a million ideas, but nothing came to fruition because I just kept working everywhere else.
I get it. So how did that freak you out? Did that freak you out? In the beginning? You got it now, 16 years later.
It did a little bit, trying to learn how to price things and taxes and stuff like that.
Scary.
Yeah, doing your own taxes, you have to write down everything. And I enjoyed it so much, and Amber really helped me in the beginning because I worked under her, so she told me everything. And then we went to Florida to learn from some of the best body painters in the world. We went to Orlando, and this was in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And we had classes there, that told us what to do and stuff. And so when I got back, I just had a better idea of how to put that together, and it just flowed. It seemed like I was supposed to be doing that. Yeah,
you saw the concepts and you can easily put them into play on faces. Did you start on faces?
Yes, and and the business side of it wasn't too difficult, just because it's pretty
once
paint your face, give me money, paint your face. But it was mostly kid stuff. But then I was doing body painting work for shows and stuff like that, which is really neat. Mm-hmm. But throughout the years, the most lucrative is birthday parties for kids and stuff like that.
Sure, yeah. Having fun being an all-in-one entertainer. You're an entertainer, an entertainer that can, with artistic style.
Yes.
Okay, so you service the local area, Ventura County, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How far have you gone to do what you do? Has it taken you around the country?
Not the country, but definitely Los Angeles County and stuff. Recently, I worked with another person's company at Universal Studios for a private party, and during the Pacific Palisades fire, they had a couple people put on a charity event that was way out there. I don't even remember where it was, but it took me 2 hours to get there. And it was a big event where they were passing out things for the families and stuff like that. And so I worked there. So pretty much 2 to 3 hours out, depending on the money or the event, I'll go. But I'm lucky to have most stuff close.
I love it. So what does it take to become, what do you call it? A face paintist? A face painter?
Just face painter. Sometimes people say body artist.
Body artist. Yeah, that's good.
But I mostly work with kids, so just face painter for me.
What does it take to start if you wanted to start your own business as a face painter, besides having an amber, what is some good advice for that?
I would invest in some great paints and supplies. So there's a few different companies that I've used for a long time. Get some really good brushes, not acrylic brushes, like, specifically for body painting. YouTube is amazing because you can learn anything on there. And so watch tutorials, like if you're not used to it, watch tutorials on beginner, how to do that. You go to the city, you just fill out some paperwork so you can get your own business. And it's pretty simple, again, for mine, because it's just cut and dry, painting money. But yeah, and just get a bunch of friends to practice on, kids to practice on.
Give me your children.
Yes.
Let me paint Superman. That's great. Well, it's Fancy Pantz?
Pantz,
okay.
Yes, with a Z.
We're speaking with Dee from Fancy Pantz Face Painting and Body Art. And if you have a question for Dee, you can call or text 833-346-4626. Once again, 833-346-4626. Or Dee, you have a direct line, right? Or a website? How do they reach you?
I do have a website, which is www.fancypantsbodyart.com. Mostly people contact me through Facebook and Instagram, which is at Fancy Pantz Body Art. And my phone number is 805-665-7744. I'm licensed and insured, 16 years of experience, and I paint very, very fast. So 2 to 3 hours is always great.
2 to 3 hours
for
of
a big party, yeah.
Okay, I get you. All right, so what has been one of your most fun days in this career profession of body art face painting? What has been your most fun day? One of the many.
Okay. Well, we did a huge show in Los Angeles where I had 4 models painted head to toe on a runway. I used Sledgehammer as the song for them to come out. It was so good. It was like a remix. It worked perfectly. It was kind of a political statement. Cool. And I had painted someone as a political figure, and then another one in lingerie that was supposed to be the seduction of the media, and some other ones. And there were hundreds of people there. It was hard because I had to paint so fast in the back of the theater, but it was rewarding to for everybody to be into it. So that was one of my most interesting, fun days. But I was the face painter at Lemonera Ranch. Used to be at Faulkner Farms for their pumpkin patch, but I did it at Lemonera for about 10, 11 years. And so pumpkin patches are so fun in October. So I really love, and now I'm at Conejo's new pumpkin patch right before the grade.
Oh yeah, I've seen the signs there going up the grade, right? It's cool?
Yes.
Okay.
And beautiful place, sunflowers all over. And,
it's right next to like the park, across the freeway. There's that big old, there's a park back there not too many people know about.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and so a lot of people didn't know there was even like an off-ramp right there before the grade, but luckily it's so open from the freeway you can see it. And it's beautiful there. So pumpkin patches are my most favorite place. I also do the Heritage Days here.
That's a great time.
And I love it. And so some of the fairs are really nice. I work for Seaside Oddities a lot. And so the Seaside Oddities, event at the Ventura Fairground is wild.
They take it over.
Yeah, I love it.
It's amazing. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, so those are probably my most favorite.
Okay. So what is your least favorite time of the, what is the deadest time of year for you? Because there's holidays like every month.
Yes.
But where's the hole in your year?
Right now.
Right now, which is January, right after New Year's, before Valentine's Day.
Christmas is wild, and then everybody's, tapped out.
People are over everything.
Yes,
it's
and
like
so
no more.
face painters usually pick up about the middle of February on, and then it's wild. But Yeah, usually, sometimes November is slow, but for some wonderful reason, I've been extremely busy each November. So that's good. But yeah, January is slow enough to catch up on things. So you have to gather your nuts for the winter, before that, because it's a little bit crickets during January. But I've been lucky. I have about 4 gigs scheduled, so that's good.
Cool. What is the process in order to schedule you for a gig? If someone, let's say their birthday is in January, we know you're available, probably. How does that, is it on your website? You could just hit you up?
There is a spot on there, but I usually do it. People like to text, more than talk now. So people will text my phone or contact me through my website or Instagram. And I take a $50 deposit usually, and then the remaining balance due the day of. I have a little contract that I send them, and I just ask them the amount of kids, how many hours they want, if there's any theme. They usually will give me the information up front. They'll say, oh, I need someone to do Paw Patrol party, next weekend. It's usually best to try to book at least a month in advance. Sometimes in January they can call the same day, and I'm like, oh, I'm available. Yeah. But a lot of times, like October or summertime, they should do it way ahead. But it's a pretty simple process. They just get a hold of me, and I just text them.
And you're local too. You're good. People like to schedule things, but also sometimes people just text you the same day and you show up?
Yeah, sometimes I'll be at another gig. It'll be early in the morning, and then someone will, a lot of times it'll be maybe another face painter got sick or they couldn't show, and so they're like, are you available? And I don't mind taking a couple gigs in the same day, so I like saying yes.
Yeah, we got to keep your number in our junk drawer, right there. Just when you're in a panic and your 6-year-old wanted to be Spider-Man, and now the guy isn't showing up or the girl isn't, and then it's like, oh, what do we do? Oh, I know D. Yes. Fancy Pantz. What's it? Tell them your number one more time.
805-665-7744. And if I'm not available, I know a total network of painters, and I can probably hook you up.
I love it. Okay, so what's the future for you? What's the forecast? How's it looking for the year?
Pretty well. Yeah, especially I have a few contracts. The Navy is kind enough to contract me at most all year, whatever their events are.
Are you allowed to talk about it, or is it confidential?
No, it's okay.
Classified.
Yeah. I wish it was classified, because then I'd probably get a base pass, but I always have to, hop in someone's car. But, and most of their holidays, they'll have a little something for their servicemen and families. And so I've been really lucky for the past 10 years to work there. And, Old Town Camarillo has me for all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I'm just really lucky to have longtime clients. And so this year we have a lot going on. And luckily the Conejo Valley, the Conejo Pumpkin Patch told me to come back this year.
All right. So
that'll be
That's
good.
A new thing. So, we'll set it in there, lock it in.
Yes.
Conejo Pumpkin Patch. You'll see the signs come Halloween time. Okay, before we get out of here, thanks for being my expert on Ask the Expert today.
Of course.
You were going to show me something? Were you going to show me something? Or were you just pointing at your tattoo?
Oh, no, I was probably...
Okay,
no.
What is that? Can you tell us a little bit about your tattoo? Is there anything significant?
Well, there's some Hebrew in here that's a message that says forever dedicated to my son.
Okay.
I have an incredible artist, Howie Horowitz, at Channel Allen's Tattoo, and he did all this stuff. He did this one that hurt so bad.
Oh, man.
There was someone from a tattoo show that did, Josh Woods did this one. I wear mostly gray and black, so I wanted really colorful tattoos, and the kids love it because there's cartoons and stuff on there, and there's a big mandala one here, and I draw when as rare as it is now, like this kind of, and so I like all the weird patterns and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do any more, because the older I get, the more it hurts. But
well, we like seeing art on the artist. When we're about we kind of know what we're going to expect, somebody super cool. You're not doing it because like your great-great-grandma did it and you have no passion.
No,
you know?
I love to paint. I love drawing and stuff. So I feel grateful that my childhood hobby became my career.
It's a special thing. Well, Dee, thanks for coming on today. Is there anything else we should leave them with? Probably your phone number again?
Yeah, my phone number is 805-665-7744.
Dee and Fancy Pantz. Thanks for listening and watching.
Thank you for having me.